My name is Sarah. I live with my husband, John, and our son, Michael. John and I have been married for 10 years. We were happy, or at least, I thought we were. We had a nice life, a comfortable home, with a beautiful garden. John worked hard. He was a good husband and a loving father. 6 months ago, we hired someone to help around the house. His name was Alex. He cleaned, took care of the garden, and even helped with Michael. He was quiet, polite, and always had a gentle smile on his face. At first, I didn't pay much attention to him. He was just there to help. But one evening, everything changed. I came home late from work. John was still at the office, and Michael was already asleep. Alex was in the kitchen, reading a book. I sat down with him, and we started talking. He told me about his life, how he came from another city, how he had no family here, and how he lived alone. We talked for a long time that night. It felt natural. Then John had to leave for a business trip. He would be gone for 3 days. That first night, after Michael went to bed, Alex and I had dinner together. We talked again, and I laughed, really laughed, for the first time in a while. It felt good, and then something happened. I kissed him. It was just a small kiss, but it felt enormous. I pulled away immediately and told him it was a mistake. He didn't say anything. He just looked at me. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about John, about what I had done. I told myself it would never happen again. I promised it was just one mistake. But a few days later, it happened again. John was still away. I was alone with Alex. This time, the kiss was longer. It was real, and I didn't stop it. Now I was scared. I had a secret, one I couldn't take back. I didn't want to tell John. I knew he would be hurt. I knew he would never forgive me. But I also didn't know how to stop what was happening between Alex and me. Every time I saw him, I felt something powerful, like a fire I couldn't control. Life went on. John returned, unaware of anything. We had dinner, watched TV, and played with Michael like always. But I felt different. I was hiding something, and the weight of it was crushing me. Alex continued to work for us. Around John, everything looked normal. But when John wasn't around, our glances said everything. I felt guilty all the time. When I kissed John, I thought of Alex. When I held Michael, I thought about the secret I was hiding. I considered confessing, but fear stopped me. I didn't want to lose John. Then something unexpected happened. A few weeks later, I discovered that John was also hiding something. I saw messages on his phone from another woman. He was seeing someone else. At first, I was furious. How could he do this to me? But then I realized I had done the same. We were both living lies, both keeping secrets. Now, things were even more complicated. Should I confront him, tell him everything, or should we both keep pretending? I couldn't take it anymore. One night after dinner, after Michael went to bed and Alex had gone home, I sat down with John. My hands were shaking. "John," I said, "I need to tell you something." He looked at me, confused. I've been seeing someone." There was silence. "Who?" he asked. And so I told him everything about Alex, the kisses, the nights he was away. I cried. I told him I still loved him, that I was sorry. He just sat there, stunned. Then he said the words I didn't expect. "I've been seeing someone too." It was like the air left the room. He told me it started a few months ago. He hadn't planned it. It just happened. Her name was Lisa. She worked in his office. It had ended, he said, before I told him about Alex. We were both broken, but now everything was out in the open, and strangely, that honesty brought us closer. We talked, really talked, for the first time in months, about our marriage, about what went wrong, about what we still wanted. We both realized we didn't want to lose each other. We decided to try, to fix things, to start over. The next day, we let Alex go. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary. We also started marriage counseling. It was hard, painful even, but slowly, we started healing. John came home earlier. We had family dinners. We spent weekends together. We made new rules. No more secrets. No more hiding. Trust had to be rebuilt, one step at a time. Some days were tough. I still thought about Alex. Sometimes I wondered if John thought about Lisa, but we didn't let those thoughts stay long. We focused on what we had. A year later, John and I took a trip together, just the two of us. On the last night, he surprised me with a new ring for a new start. He said, I cried. We had made it. Through betrayal, guilt, and pain, we had come out stronger. Our marriage isn't perfect, but it's real. We're honest. We talk. We forgive. We love. And that, I've learned, is what truly matters. Thanks for listening.